The odds against the challengers are 5-1, right, Blade?
Absolutely, Kimberly.
That's Gauntlet, and it's up next.
Gladiators.
My name's Leesa Sharpe. I'm 27. I come from New South Wales, and I'm a retail manager for ladies' fashion. I love to power walk along the beach with my dog Pepsi and water ski most weekends. I guess my greatest weaknesses would have to be pizza and chocolate.
These few yards are the hardest yards you'll ever travel.
Gauntlet.
The challenger must make it to the other end in less than 20 seconds to receive 10 points. This is what we call the gladiator equivalent of the haka.
Our first female challenger tonight is Leesa. And our gladiators, Delta, Storm, Glacier, Blade, and Flame. Okay, Mike Whitney, we're set to go.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Leesa runs the gauntlet straight up to Delta first up. And Delta, some good delaying tactics here. Leesa's past her now, and she's got Storm up next. Storm just using those big gladiator mittens to waste time here with Leesa, as she looks like she might be getting a little bit bogged. Now she turns around, she gets up to Glacier. Maybe she's going to have to get her four-wheel drive out to help her get to the end of the gauntlet, because Glacier is an immovable object. Leesa's going to have to get some momentum going, but I don't think there's any time left. There's the whistle, no points.
Well, you only made it halfway. I think Glacier almost had you over the edge.
She's tough, all right. There's no way I could get past her.
I think they all are, and Delta had you on the floor before you even begun.
Yeah, I think she pinned me down. She was nice to me in Pyramid Bar. Don't think she wanted to be nice anymore.
Debbie's next, and the acrobat and dancer will need all the speed she can, because Gauntlet is a game of push and shove. Fancy footwork helps, and maybe a gymnastic move here and there, but you have to barge your way through the gladiators, and that's exactly what Debbie's trying to do as she's past Delta, up to Storm, through Storm, up to Glacier. A left from Glacier, and she's gone right past her also. Blade next. Blade had to let her go, and Flame's going to do all the hard work. Can she hold her up for 10 seconds? She can't. There's 5 points. That was a very gutsy run. Glacier never expected this one. A feint and a dodge. Debbie was really accelerating here. And tell me, have you ever seen anyone with enough of what it takes to knock Flame right off her feet?
Look at that mouth guard out. Can you talk?
I can.
The stunt woman supreme, the sidestep, it paid off. Well done.
It did. Well, it was mighty hard to get past them.
The good news here is that you made it through with 5 points. Well done.
Thank you. Well, that was great. I couldn't use my strength. All I had to use was my speed, turning and agility, and it paid off in the end. 30 seconds, of course.
Great tactics they were, Debbie, because that fantastic gauntlet run has given you a lead now of 5 points after 3 games.
Hi, my name's Daniel Paolo. I'm 33 years old. I live in Melbourne. Academically, I'm an agricultural scientist, but these days I run and own a construction company. I've just become a father, and it's put meaning to my life. 4 days a week I skip rope, do push-ups and explosive training. I'm also a member of the Australian karate team.
Daniel may be a construction engineer, but these guys are the demolition team.
Here we are, here we go.
And that man tower's made Gauntlet mission impossible.
First up for the guys, Mike, is our challenger, Daniel. And he'll be facing our wall of gladiators, starting with VULCAN, Hammer, CONDOR, Tornado, and Tower. And to start the gauntlet, here's Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Daniel, the former bodyguard, runs up to VULCAN, and that's what I call running on the edge. As he gets up to Hammer, a Couple of nice side steps and Hammer's able to hold him this time. Down he goes with a slam. Left, right, turn, and now he comes up to Condor. Condor uses the big back to just push him around. Tripped him there. Daniel's down, but he's back up to Tornado. And look at the new Gladiator. Show everybody how it's done. He's using those big Gladiator gloves to his advantage. Tornado's lost his helmet, but the whistle's blown. It doesn't matter. Sorry, Daniel, no points.
Daniel, just being congratulated there by Tower. He came up and said, well done. I think now you know what it's like to run the gauntlet, huh?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it on TV before. I thought it was a lot easier, but believe me, it's very, very hard.
You come up against Vulcan first up, and then Hammer, and I thought you got away, but Hammer, he's obviously had a lot of experience in knowing how to tackle and put someone down to the ground.
Yeah, he held me in, and it was the actual step back for me going forward.
Fresh from his 10 points on pursuit, he's hoping to raise the tally more. Welcome to Gauntlet, James.
James was fast on Pyramid. He was quick in pursuit. Well, he'll have to be super quick and strong to get through these 5 Gladiators as he's past Vulcan. Well, that's an achievement in itself. Hammer's holding him up. Now James really not going anywhere. He's just burrowing in and trying to get himself under Hammer's guard, but Hammer's working well. Now he's through. He's got to get past Condor. Condor with his battering ram throwing James around, but James gets through. Tornado's next. Tornado brings James down, squeezes him. This will waste the time for James. It does. There's the whistle. No points.
Well, James, you may be Delta's fiancé, but the Gladiators showed you no mercy there.
Yeah, well, it's not going to... I told you at the start, I'd prefer to play against her. It's not easy going through there.
I think they may have even made it a bit more difficult for you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Who was the most difficult to get through?
Well, I think Hammer maybe owed me one for going over the top on Pyramid, but I couldn't get through that second bit, I tell you.
I blocked him, man. Hammer, stop him. Look there.
This is the real thing.
This is the real thing, Towers. The guys found out they didn't score in Gauntlet, but James has a handy lead of 10 points with 1 game to go.